Welcome back to another Amnesia custom story. Now for today I have a just released demo called Conquest of Life by Shritex. Your name is Colin Matthews. There's been two outbreaks, two terrifying, unimaginably scary and awful outbreaks of diseases. That's the first thing you read after waking up of a 3-day unconsciousness. The job is however simple. Make your way to the safe quarantine. No clue what it is. But will it be safe after all in the world with a pandemic which could possibly end the history of humans? Is there anything to be done anymore? Let's find out! Thank you, Hint. Very cool. So I wake up next to my bed. Thank you, Hint. Very appreciative. Holy moly. Shritex presents being insane. No. Oh boy, this Conquest of Life. Okay, this is being really going nuts. But nice guy. This is, I think, yeah, he made it a little bit more special. The insanity blur, because often it's just a blur, but now it's like completely out of control. It's balling out of control. I can see that Shritex made this kind of insanity thing by himself. This, how's it called? Alright, this vision. Okay, up, away, chair. It's going better already, but it's pretty well made. I prefer this kind of insanity blurry vision over the original one. It's more cool. Alright. What did I come here in for? A lamp. Wow. Alright, let's move on. So interesting how he made it. Boy, what did you consume to have unconsciousness for 3 days? Come on, pick it up. Nothing on the notes. Okay, I guess the story is still in development, after all. I wonder how the story is going to be. I know, okay, I know the context of the story, but I wonder how he's going to develop it. Alright, so let's go out then. Oh, there's another note. Nothing? Oh no. Note from unknown. Good morning, Colin. Seems like you've woken up, and I'm pretty certain that the first question in your head is, where am I? And how did I get here? I'll explain everything. Let me tell you the background very first. We found you unconscious in a forest, about a few miles from this place. Without us bringing you here and saving you from the cold, you would have probably lost your life. It is possible that you have entirely lost your memory from that night. There have been two outbreaks, two terrifying, unimaginably and scary awful outbreaks. The first one is a bacteria related. The disease is yet unnamed as we don't know too much about it. It all happened so quick that the world didn't have time to prepare. The disease spread like wildfire in a dry forest. The second disease is caused by a parasite. This parasite is similar to the Ascaris worms, but 100 times worse at least. If the creature gets inside you, you're dead, and there's no coming back. I'll explain more when you wake up. You can find me from the first floor after you get up, on the first floor. There's so much to tell. Main floor. Oh boy, sounds like he's excited. Instead of terrified. I have so much to tell you. Oh, it kinda does. Explore the mansion main floor. Okay, the mementos will disappear after you've explored enough. Gathered all the things you need from the main floor mansion. I suppose. Nice lighting. Blue couches. I like the lights used. These ones. The box. Radio. Okay, this is something. Library. Okay, so he said to come to the library, right? On the first floor. But I wanna explore a bit more before I go to the library. The mapping is pretty amazing so far. The door is locked. Alright, I guess that was that. Now let's go down. The mansion is pretty well done. It really has this mansion atmosphere. Sometimes when developers make a mansion, it doesn't really feel like a mansion. It more feels like a linear path instead of a mansion. It's outside probably, and I don't think yeah, it's blocked. I knew it. Oh, give me that sanity potion. More in the box. I heard a knocking. I'm not sure if it was the ambience or an event, but I thought I heard a knocking. Hello there, small hammer. Interesting. I don't know for what it is, but I guess we'll eventually find out. Alright, so there's another tin box. Just gathering tin boxes. No lantern as of yet. Okay. Okay, that's that. And this one. Already done. I think I'll just go to the library now. Huh. I haven't been here now, have I? No. Oil! Hey, but I don't have a lantern just yet. Okay. I did went that way, that's for sure. Alright, let's see this bozo. I still have the lantern. Yeah, okay. Because there was a door. Wait a minute. Maybe I can do something with the small hammer and the door. Let's just check before I go. Why are these books here? Okay. It's... yeah, why I didn't... no, okay. I don't think they're supposed to be there. But whatever. I have to explore the area first and find some clues. Are we playing Blue's Clues? If that would be so, then it would have been so much easier. Nope. So I first have to explore this place before I go. Okay. So until the memento disappears, I am stuck here, I suppose. I did find a small hammer before. What? Je ne sais pas. Hello there. It was the tinderbox that you needed to pick up. No, I highly doubt that. But why put the tinderbox all the way up there? If it was oil, then I would say, okay, that's fair enough, because it's oil. The tinderbox... I don't know, mate. I wish you'd just walk with me. Cha. There. Did the memento disappear? No. Maybe I found an extra secret tinderbox. Who knows? I know the books that I missed. And I can't pick it up. For any reason. Maybe we can knock it over. No, I can't. Oh, now I can pick it up. This place is scattered with tinderboxes, but it's not really what I... Oh. Yeah, I know. That's not going to work. Okay. Alright. There might be a mechanism. There might not be a mechanism. Hold on, I haven't been here. Random. Alright. There is a secret passageway there, but I still need to find where I have to trigger it. That's indeed a good question. What can I do also with a small hammer? Well, you can hammer stuff with, yeah I know, but... maybe. I don't know. Well, I did my best. Just have to figure out what to do now. There's really no mechanism. Like, oh, only the frames and pictures missing. Okay. So can I go now? Is that all I had to do? It seems so. Yeah, to the library. So we have a painting with a picture. We have a bookcase that hides a hidden passageway. And we have this stone, small hammer actually. Interesting. Why is it red here? You need a lantern before one can be turned on. Okay. Can you give me one? Seems to be locked. This walk. Oh. Rightio. 10 books. Ah, okay. Librarian's diary. Walking in this library is a nightmare. Every single book is in the wrong shelf. Categorizing them seemed to be impossible from the previous library keeper. Not only that, but I sometimes have to rely on my lantern to see where I'm going, because the lamps tend to not work at some random times. Along with that, I don't have any privacy here. People pass by every day, and sometimes they come here at night in hopes of finding a book, just for their own good. I can't believe I'm not allowed to lock the door during the night. That's not the only privacy problem though. When I'm away, people sneak into my office to read my private diaries and other important or secret stuff. Due to that, I had to hide the key to my diary locker to the old books section. Okay, so I have to go to the old book section and find the key. Next time I see that someone has been in my office, there will be consequences. And I won't be the one taking responsibility for the consequences. This drawer seems to be locked, but we have our lantern. Oh, obtain the lantern, hell yeah, boy. Okay, I need to find this key. Okay, all books. The drawer key should be here somewhere. Great. Thank you for notifying me. Alright, so why don't you just take the key with you? That would be much better. You're not allowed to lock the library, but you can lock your drawer and take the key with you. Yes, here. Hell yeah. Oh no. I'm going insane. I know it was a scare. Ooh, but then going insane is not fun. Just take some drugs and you'll be fine. Seems to be locked. I don't want to pick up that, but how? There you are, chair. How could I have just missed that? Yes, give that to me. This way. Ha! This is interesting. For the first time, like a drawer like that is locked instead of, you know, the other compartment here to the right. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wow. Alright, okay. I guess it's not really finished yet. This night, the beginning of terror, Joanne's diary, page 1. This night took an unexpected turn. I went to sleep normally, like I always do, only to be awakened to a knocking of the door, which eventually escalated to a door bashing. In the middle of the night, the person at the door was my colleague from work, Vanessa Marieux. She really did not hesitate. She told me to pack some of my stuff as fast as I could, and also told me where we were moving. I was obviously very confused from all this, but I did what I was told. During the time I was packing my stuff, I tried to ask Vanessa what on the earth was going on. Only answer I got was, no time to explain now. A horse was waiting for us on the outside. There was a carriage on the back of the horse and we eventually hopped in. I thought it was better time to ask what was happening, but according to Vanessa it wasn't. She told me that we were going to the railway station and travel to the village of Quincy. The trip to the railway station was odd. Everything was silent. No one spoke a word, and the whole trip to the station felt overall strange. For a second I thought I could be dreaming, but this was as true as my name is Joanne. We finally arrived at the railway station. There was a train packed with stuff from our workplace, endless chemicals, tubes, containers, boxes, everything. After stepping into the train and getting ourselves a place to sit, I told Vanessa that now you have time to explain. I had the feeling that something was wrong, but I didn't expect. This is accept, but it has to be expect. But whatever. Anything like this. Vanessa told me that a new unknown disease has spread, and not only it has spread in our village or our land, but it has spread throughout the whole world. It's simply not an epidemic; it is a pandemic. Hell has broken on Earth during 1 week's time, and then it's like nothing. Technical issues. Wow. I swear that nothing works in this dimension. Yet again, the labs decide not to work the one day of the week when I want them to work the most. The old book section door was stuck once again. No one knows where the key to the other section of the library is, and I'm totally tired of my complaints not being answered. I find it really funny how everything related to my library is ignored, but building a high-tech secret imaginary route to behind the shelf by using a wooden plate is no problem. If my requests and complaints will be ignored in the future, I'm giving up my work as a librarian and get the hell out of here. So, okay, emergency route behind the shelf using a wooden plate. I don't know. Picked up key. Let me just save real quick. Alright, so we know now that that thing, that bookshelf that hid the passageway, have to be opened by some sort of wooden plate. Wooden plate, really? I have another key. Unmarked. Not sure where it goes. It goes here. Maybe it goes here somewhere. Yeah. There was another locked door here. Yeah. No? Then we ought to return to the main floor, I suppose. Because there was also another locked door there. I'm sure of that. This one. No, I was wrong. That one. The books, yeah, the books are still there. Aha! No. Alright. Oh, wooden. Oh, I know. Haha. Okay, that one goes there somewhere. Yeah, I just have to get down there. Maybe I'll jump down there like that. Yeah. Bloop. It's there. I'm sure of it. Let's go. Another oil. To the basement. Hooray. I like demos that are not 10 minutes long. Like this one. It's not 10 minutes long and I like it. Darkness. Oh, and also, a very nice ambience. Yeah. The mansion and also here, very nice ambience. Hello there, tinderbox. Oh boy, what has happened here? But he's not freaking out? No? Okay, good. I like when my sanity gets drained. I think the era of people putting laudanums and sanity potion in such pots is over. Unfortunately. Okay, I can perhaps acquire water here. Hell yeah. In this basket. I need water. Okay. Is there something here of importance? Doesn't look like it. No. It's reasonably well hiding place. Okay, so there's an area door, but I'm not sure if I want to go there just yet. Old archives. Alright, so there's water here. I can still go this way. What the hell? Okay. Electric lock. In case you need to use the door to leave the basement, the panel which unlocks this door is located in the old archives. To unlock, simply turn on the panel and press the button. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, I can't go that way. Radio. You know. Old archives. I also have to look if Shadow of the Remnant has been released. Would be awesome. Okay, I guess I'll just have to find it. Locked. Alright. Blocked. Instead of locked. Blocked. Okay. On one card there seems to be blocked by a cave-in. Alright then. Is there gonna be a monster as well? I hope. I really hope. Ah, wait a minute. I knew it. Haha. Oh well, hello. It's a nice little hiding spot, but once you get spotted here, you're basically dead. Okay. Kevin is blocking the door. I know, I have a feeling that something will come out of here. Once I switch on this. Now I run for my life. Oh wait, I already have my lantern on. Alright, let's go. I can't remove that. Okay, so I have to go this way instead. Okay, something loaded up, that's for sure. Bah! Okay, there's the monster. Okay, let's go. I don't want to deal with his shenanigans. Okay. If we just could hasten a little bit. Hasten your pace, please. But how do you see me? Can you go this way? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Let's go, let's go, let's go! No. He appears to want to go this way instead. Okay. Now I run. Whoop. Whoopity scoop. Okay. Back to the basement. And the door. Oh no! Oh! Bad. Okay. Oof. So this was the Conquest of Life. Demo them. Oi oi oi. I knew it. Okay, so he does use some assets, but that's fine. Happy bet on 3 for 5. Note from Kate, it was a demo of my third mod, Conquest of Life. I hope you enjoyed the creation. Make sure to leave your opinions on ModDB. I love to read them. Remember to stay tuned for future updates. Stritex. Well, Stritex, I have to say, impressive mapping. I really like how you scape the environment, like the mansion in the basement and so. Good ambience. Nice little story going on. A little bit of build up as well. It's good. So I'll be looking forward to the full release. I hope you enjoyed it as well, and I'll see you in the next custom story. Cheers.